YouTubers? Doom 143 here, and I wanted to do this contest for Soma Hobbies. I think it's called the Spirit of Giving contest, and it's pretty interesting. So when I saw it, he had a couple of requests for his contest. One was, of course, to be 18 years and over. Second one was either show your favorite collectible or your favorite artist. Well, my favorite collectible right now is comics, and my favorite artist is Sienkiewicz, so I guess I could kill two birds with one stone there. He wanted to make sure that you were sub to him, so that's a check. And I guess as a bonus, if you wanted, you could also send out a random act of kindness. And so first of all, let me get a couple of things out of the way. I've been actually watching Soma Hobbies for a little while, and I know you were doing a lot of crafting and stuff like that. And so yeah, really cool, interesting YouTuber, really cool guy. He seems really genuine, seems like a really nice guy in the community. Great guy to have in the community for sure. You know, just a really down-to-earth guy. So I just wanted to say, you know, I'm gonna leave a link to him. By all means, please sub him up. And just wanted to support his channel, to support his contest, just because actually, I wanted to talk about the last part, which is doing a random act of kindness. And I wanted to just talk about that just for a little bit, and my, I don't know if you want to call it ideology or whatever about it, but basically, you know, ever since, I guess I started doing YouTube about 9 months ago, one of the things I loved doing was giving away random act of kindness. Now, anytime I got a random act of kindness, it was always a shocker. Like, it was a huge surprise, and it was such a blessing that this ohana, this community, this family would, you know, do such things for me. And I mean, it really leaves you speechless, and you're just very humbled by the whole situation at hand. And you know, the cool thing is, as I'm talking about this, I'm actually looking at 4 random acts of kindness that I got this week, and I'm going to be doing videos for those. But I just really wanted to focus on that whole random act of kindness thing that Soma had. And I mean, we can give what we can give to who, you know, who we can give it to, I guess, in a sense. But it is such a good feeling to really give out random acts of kindness. And you know, it's a real honor when someone receives your random act of kindness and they're just totally blown away. And I do really encourage everybody to give random acts of kindnesses, you know, to whoever you can and when you can. You know, it's a random act of kindness. It's nothing that, you know, anybody should force on top of you, but it really is such a great feeling. And by all means, Soma, I will definitely be giving out random act of kindnesses. And I actually had a couple that already went out this week. So yeah, it's really awesome. All right, so let's get to the first part, which is show your favorite collectible and your favorite artist. So I'm gonna leave a link for Soma Hobbies, but I'm also gonna leave a link to this goofy video I made back in the day talking about Sienkiewicz. And I'll just, in a nutshell, basically Sienkiewicz, when he first got into the scene, he was actually taking under the arms of Neil Adams, and he is probably one of the most diverse artists that is out today. I mean, if you look at some of the great artists that are out, J. Scott Campbell, Addie Granoff, Adam Hughes, they have awesome stuff, but they all kind of look the same. Like, they all kind of have similar feels, and they have a similar like look to them. Sienkiewicz to me is one of those people that can kind of almost go way off to one side and way off to the other side, but he definitely has his own style, and that's one thing I like. I mean, I love art. I love comic covers. I mean, it should be no surprise by now that I'm a huge comic cover collector. That's why I really love variants, and it's really why I love the Silver Age and Bronze Age stuff, because that's kind of the, I guess, the artistry type that I really like. And well, variants is, you know, you just have that ability to grab that exclusiveness too. But yeah, I'm gonna attach that video if you want to take a look at it. I did it a while ago because two of my favorite artists is Bill Sienkiewicz and David Mack, and they just have a different look and different feel and different vibe to me than the other artists that are out there. So I'll just go over some of the covers that I have. So this is New Mutants Forever #2, Bill Sienkiewicz variant. This one is the this is a book that I just recently got that I saw that Bill Sienkiewicz did, and I really had to have it. Again, you can see the difference. Like, you know, Bill Sienkiewicz could do something like this, but he also could do something like this. And there's a lot of details that you're gonna miss if you don't actually have this in front of you. But it's just such a great cover, and yeah, it's just a different take on the whole Joker look and stuff. But again, like I said, such a huge array. So, you know, Bill Sienkiewicz will do something like this, which I absolutely love, and then he'll just do something like this. So this is Dark Knight Returns: The Last Crusade. I think this was a variant, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, again, Bill Sienkiewicz really killed it on this one. It's a little darker than the ones that he's done. If you really want to get a lot of great Bill Sienkiewicz covers, just to own, just because you like his stuff, early Moon Knight, and actually the Harley Quinn Rebirth. A lot of the first comics that came out for the Harley Quinn Rebirth, all the cover B stuff was done by Bill Sienkiewicz, and I'm not going to show a lot of them, but man, he just did such a tremendous job on a lot of the Harley Quinn cover B variants for the Rebirth title. And then I'll be honest, like once he stopped making the B variants, I actually stopped collecting the Harley Quinn runs and stuff. But you can really see how his art is really different. I mean, he's still doing things with pen and paper, which is really awesome. I don't think he's doing much on like iPads or computer. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, maybe everybody's doing it that way. But yeah, his style is just freaking awesome. I just freaking love it. It's such a unique style, a unique take right now. But the thing about it is, even though I said it's unique and it's different, and I'll show you real soon, he's actually done this type of art for a long time. So this is Trinity #5. Again, just a really great cover done by Bill Sienkiewicz. I mean, I don't really know how to explain it. It's got that sketch look, but still colored in. I think the superheroes are very iconic in them. They look like what they're supposed to look like. The people that we see in, when you say Wonder Woman, Batman, or Superman, like the face that you envision in the head, I think a lot of it, you know, Bill Sienkiewicz has hit it right on the head. So anyway, going back to like what I was saying. So this is actually when Bill Sienkiewicz started getting really popular, is in his whole New Mutants run. The type of art that he brought was way different from what they were doing back in the 90s. Jim Lee was huge, Todd McFarlane was huge, Rob Liefeld, they were all really big. But their art is almost similar too. Now you take something like Bill Sienkiewicz and then it becomes like totally different. And I think that's why he was so popular. And that's why the New Mutants run, I think, also did very well too, is because of the type of art that he brought to the comics. It's just really different, you know. Sorry, so that was New Mutants 18. This is New Mutants 25. This is the, I guess this is the cameo of Legion. But you can really see like how all these little details here. It's all splotchy painting. A lot of it, he does stuff from oil painting to watercolor to just a lot of different takes. And I'm a huge watercolor guy, so I guess maybe that's another reason why I gravitate towards Bill Sienkiewicz. But I mean, this guy just really kills it. And he really also, and the cool thing about him, he actually has some really high-end variants too, which I really like. And so yeah, this is the first appearance of Legion here. I mean, first full. This is one of the cooler ones that I actually got from him, was the whole cover Bs or variants for the Batman Cacophony. So this is #1. This is Batman Cacophony #2. Again, just classic Bill Sienkiewicz stuff. And this one is one of the harder ones to find. This is actually really hard to find. This is Batman Cacophony #3. As you can tell, like I said, it has like a lot of jaggy lines. It has a lot of that sketch look to it, but just the way how he does his shading and stuff like that. I just really enjoy how Bill Sienkiewicz just really takes this stuff. Some of the newer ones, like I said, so this is like one of his, well, I wouldn't say that old, 2008, but then he just did one, you know, just this recent, which just went up in price really crazy. So this is Death of Hawkman #6, the Bill Sienkiewicz variant. And this one went crazy, man. And you know, it's really cool that his stuff goes up, because at least I know that, you know, there is appreciation for him, because there are artists out there that really, their stuff just doesn't stay up there. But I know Bill Sienkiewicz's stuff, and this guy's a legend. It's not like he's a new artist. This guy's been doing stuff, like I said, from one of the original Moon Knight runs to the New Mutant runs. And this is some of his latest stuff that he came out with. I actually have to thank this. Actually, speaking of random act of kindness, I have to think of Contender for this one, because he knew I was looking for this one. And yeah, man, it's just such a great cover. Like I said, he implements a lot of like pens, pencils, watercolors, and he just does a really great job. And the work that he does is just phenomenal, man. I just absolutely love Bill Sienkiewicz stuff. But by far, my #1 cover that I just absolutely love, and believe it or not, I was actually waiting to get this in the mail before I do this video, but there you go, boom. I finally got my Moon Knight #1 Bill Sienkiewicz variant. The glare is crazy, but oh well. Yeah, this is a sick cover, man. There's so much detail. I don't know how much we can go into it, but look at all that detail that went into this comic. Like, it is just sick. It's crazy how much detail is in that stuff. If you're ever looking for Bill Sienkiewicz, that's his insignia or art, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, pretty stoked to have this one in my freaking collection. So yeah, that was my content entry for Soma Hobbies. And yeah, definitely we'll be doing some random act of kindnesses. So, all right, Soma, thank you for having this. Thank you for letting me be a part of this. And to the rest of the community, shoots and mahalos.